Deuteronomy 28:15. I'm gonna jump straight to the point, my brother. You know who you are according to the Bible, big brother? So you know who you are according to the Bible, big brother? Hey, did you know Christ was like me and you? You did know that? Let me show you something. You might not know this. This is black history in the Bible. They've been telling us so many lies because they'll give us a so-called white Jesus. And everybody don't believe that, but that's the image they portray, right? But we say, God, black like us, right? Let me show you something that happened to us, the reason why we're in the condition that we're in. Would you say that we are people at the bottom? Or we say we're at the top? We're at the bottom of the mountain, right? We going through it. We don't have any hope, any recompense for the things that we go through. We getting shot down, killed every day, killing each other like it's a game. But why did the Most High God allow that to happen to us? You want to know why? I'm going to give you the answer right now. This is what your Christian church or the pastor should be telling us. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Do what?
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He said we don't want to hearken. We don't want to listen to the Most High God. God is our Father. You know, when you read the Lord's Prayer, it says our. If me and you got the same daddy, is they everybody daddy? They're just our daddy, right? So it said our Father. You're an Israelite according to the Bible. You're God's chosen people. You the real Jew. Read.
To observe, to do.
He said observe and to do. So you got to listen first, understand what you got to do, then you got to do that. So if you ain't listening, how you going to understand how you going to do, right? Let me show you some. Read.
His commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Is a curse a good thing or bad thing? Bad thing, right? What's your name again? David. Guess what? Look at this right here. Stay in the shade. I don't want you to be too hot. Look, this is a curse that happened to us from God. Did we come over in them cargo slave ships? Then we get our wives and stuff was raped and took from us. They still doing the same thing today. Say if your wife is say they the government say she unfit. Who coming in here to take the kids? The CPS. It still is the same way as it's systematic now. They put a wool over our eyes and still do the same thing. Still getting shot. What's the verdict for the white man or cop to kill us? Not guilty. Not guilty, right? But we killing ourselves. We gotta hold each other accountable. Let me show you something. Jump to verse 16.
Verse 16, cursed shall thy be in the city, and cursed shall thy be in the field.
Are we not cursed in the city? In Shreveport, Louisiana, wasn't there a shooting, a killing going on recently around here? It said we cursed. We cursed in the city. We cursed in the field. And not in the city. In the city of Shreveport, Louisiana, we cursed. People running around with choppers in their lap, ready to gun a nigga down. Ready to slap a nigga down. Why? Because you feel played. Or because behind that big booty woman that should be covered up. That you want. Or he slept with or he disrespected my gang, or he disrespected my set. We should be all on the same accord. Why we ain't taking stuff over? Because we've been divided in our mind. And this is what this white man tell us that this is what it is. But guess what? It's not that way. That's what they gave us. But guess what? We're here to tell you, it's not hate. It's just facts. People can't handle. They want the truth. But what happened when they get the truth? They can't handle the truth. And this is what it is. Did not they rape, sell our women, sell our kids, separate them? They doing the same thing now. It's called redlining. On that side of town, they got the good kids, everything getting built up. But if you look around our communities, guess what? Shit on the ground. Everywhere. Why? But, and you go to the white folks neighborhood, you got growing, you got construction, you got life over there. But when you look over here, it's death. Boards on the windows, the house being shot up, cars being shot up. People got in a down state. And that's because God said you don't want to listen. I'm going to show you that this in the Bible. Go to 6 days. I'm going to go straight to the point. I'm going to jump back. You got, like I said, I'm going to give you 2 more scriptures and I'm going to let you go. But if you convicted by the Spirit, stay, I got a lot of stuff to tell you, my man. We need to know this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
He's going to bring us to Egypt again. You know anything about Egypt? In Egypt, like, you know, Pharaoh, they had all the gold, the pyramids like that. We look at that and we're like, oh, that's when we was good. No, we built up that city. We built up the pyramids. We built the Great Wall of China. We built America. We the creators of the world. Us black men are the creators of the world.
Right.
Without us, it wouldn't be no world. Read.
Again, with ships.
What?
With ships.
first time Moses parted the Red Sea, you didn't watch that, right? Moses parted the Red Sea. We never went back into Egypt on ships. Egypt, we was in bondage, we was in slavery. So you're gonna go to Egypt again with ships. Remember the transatlantic slave trade? Did we not go from the west coast of Africa to America? From the South Americas to the North Americas back to Africa? We've been scattered because we disobeyed God on ships. Let me show you something else. Let me show you something that's heavy. This is in the Bible. KJV in the Bible. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Said the same way I said it, I'm gonna do it. So you ever heard a black man be like, I'm gonna stand on my word? This is what the Lord said. This is how you know the Lord black. He talks like us. I'm gonna stand on my. If I said I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You can bet your bottom line on that. That's what he's saying. Read.
They shall see it no more, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
What?
You shall be sold unto your enemies.
Who we sold to? Who was the enemies? Who we were sold to? Everybody around, right? That's facts. That's biblical facts. That's historical facts. Read on.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
Slave man, slave woman. Read.
And no man shall buy you.
Say ain't nobody gonna save you. Go to 64. Ain't nobody gonna save you because guess what? Malcolm X tried. Martin Luther King tried. Harriet Tubman tried. All the Black Panthers, the Brown Beret, because guess what? The blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, we all one people.
That's right.
We all one people. They just separate us by a boat stop. Let me show you something before you leave out. Let me show you some. Read.
Verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among our people.
You just said, He scattered us among our people. Even in China, Japanese, everywhere. We everywhere. Because we don't die, we what? We multiply. We take it over. That's why they know. And we got to keep them in subjection. Because if they know who they is, they're going to take over this world. They ain't worried about the Taliban. They worried about you receiving this knowledge and coming helping your community, helping your people build up your nation. They hate that. They don't want to see the black man in unity. Because we ain't messing with them. They say we hateful because we out here teaching the word of God. We ain't never hanged nobody from no trees. We ain't never killed nobody. We ain't never did none of that. Read this.
From the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there they shall serve other gods. Which they shall serve other gods. Which neither thy nor thy fathers have known. Even wood and stone.
What are the two biggest religions in the world right now? He said, your fathers didn't serve that. What's the two biggest religions? Christianity, Muslims. Christianity, Muslims. It said wood and what?
Wood and stone.
What did Christ die on? It said he was down on a wooden cross, right? Christianity, because Christianity, we reject Christianity, which we should. And we say we Christians, but this is what happens. No, you good. So they got Christianity is this guy. And when you say you're a Christian, it's still this guy because we don't know the black Messiah, Jesus the Christ. We don't know his ways. We know his ways. So it said you're going to serve other gods, wood and stone. This is the wood. The cobblestone, the Muslim is the stone. They go to Mecca and worship around the stone. Farrakhan, Malcolm X. Malcolm X knew who he was. And he was finna wake up. And when he woke up to the truth that he was Israelite, and he knew he had to keep God's commandments, what they do to him? They killed him. They don't want you to know this knowledge. This is the knowledge that we got to put our life on the line for. Read on.
Verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shalt the sole of thy feet have rest.
He said that we ain't gonna find no ease in these streets. We wonder if it ain't the police, it's that Negro wake-up call when them choppers starting to rain.
Right.
We gotta understand, God is calling us to repentance. I'm tired of my people dying every day. I'm tired of my people going through it. Give me Proverbs 77. No, Ecclesiastes 77. I'm tired of my people dying every day, man. It's a killing going on every day in Shreveport, Louisiana, and ain't nobody standing up for it. Damn a feel-good story. We need to hear the truth according to the Bible to get our mind right. We've been going out too long. Our people need the tough love, the correction, because guess what? We failed as a parents. We failed as a nation of people. But guess what? We can be built back up when men take accountability for their actions. Just because you got a misunderstanding don't mean you got to bring out the pistol. Don't mean you got to bring out the guns. Read.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7.
Bring it out.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man.
You damn right. Surely oppression make a wise man what?
Mad.
Surely oppression make a wise man mad. Are you going to be mad enough to do something about it? What? Going to get a chopper to retaliate? That's only going to end in more lives lost. When we going to get ourselves right? This is not a physical fight. This is spiritual.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.